Good evening.
Careful with how you close this door. Raw.
Boom. Welcome back.
You may notice something different.
Oh.
So usually when we film in this car, Taylor is sat in the driver's seat. But not anymore, because this is not my car. She bought a car. Oh, chicken.
If you wonder why half my hair's straight and half is curly,
Tell him. Tell them.
tell them the truth.
I've been going through something.
So
576 days.
I was just drying my hair how I normally do, and I put the hairbrush down, move this to the side to start the next, and I look back down at Jemma's hairbrush I was using.
She melted it. She melted my hairbrush. And now she's destroying my car. You melted my hairbrush. Do you understand that?
I know. I could have cried.
How?
Because I just felt so stupid.
And also I was fuming. Shame, bless her. She went, Jemma, you're going to be mad. Insert
She was
clip.
just like, you're not real.
She really isn't, because how the fuck do you look at someone and go, by the way, I'm really sorry. I melted your hairbrush. Sorry? You what? You melted my hairbrush. Yeah. You melted it. Yeah, sorry. How? Couldn't tell you.
No, I can't tell you how.
I was drying my hair and then looked down. Huh? Melted. Sorry?
You okay?
My chest has been bothering me for like 3 days. And I feel like I can't breathe. So
I was tucking my pants back into me, so...
you need to get that on, because I'm pretty sure my eyes just widened with such... It feels so weird to say, don't do that in my car.
I know. Anyway, we know it's been like 2 weeks, and we sincerely apologise. I've been extremely ill.
She's been slacking.
Huh?
Vic was supposed to come to my house, then proceeded to not message me for the whole day, and then go, by the way, sorry, I'm tired.
Don't start this again, because I was literally about to say we were arguing in the last video about communication. We didn't... I think you've just victed me. Anyway, and we said in the last video, like, we promised we're fine, like, we got over it. And then just didn't post for 2 weeks, and we know it looks suspicious. Like, it was just unfortunate.
We actually didn't talk for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, no, I still can't
Are you
fucking
bored?
stand it. Anyway.
Everywhere I look, you are touching something new. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, sound like...
I was just...
Oh,
I think
lips.
my eye just did the thing again.
Do the thing.
Do you want
Do the rock.
me to give him a mega one?
Do the
I'm
rock.
gonna expose myself here, and I'm gonna cry, turn the lights off.
No, do the side. Do the flashlight. Yeah, look
That's my party
around
trick.
me, see my sweet my
Anyway.
party trick is ruff, ruff, ruff. Okay, let's
Today's video, we're gonna be... I've pulled up some reactions, so I've briefly read through them, but Jemma hasn't seen any of them at all, and it's is it gone summer, and it's yeah.
Please stop fiddling with that, because it's set so that when it's icy.
I'm not a Reddit user, so I don't
need to
know.
fart. Hold on.
Lift the other way. I'm not a Reddit user, so I don't know this. Jemma.
Sorry, I just had a bit of...
Okay, do the intro, Vic. Proceeds to just...
Sorry, I'm not feeling good.
Feeling good.
Okay, yeah.
Like I should. my dance that goes to any song, and I can prove it to you. Put any song over this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Ask me to sing the British national anthem. Couldn't
tell
fucking
you.
do it.
The American national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the...
I freaked myself out because I heard my ear on the back seat, and I fully thought, because I had my eyes closed, I fully thought I heard footsteps of someone walking up next to me. God, I will run someone over. I don't care.
Okay, anyway, we're doing...
I've got a blanket on because it's cold. Sorry. I'm pulling a Taylor, yeah. Maybe it's just the seat. Carry on, go. Go.
Today,
Yeah, we've run through that. They know that I've not seen any of them. It's a subreddit. You were at that pod. Go.
all I was about to say is today we are going to be reacting to the Am I Overreacting posts.
Okay, go.
Which was the end of what I was saying anyway.
Oh, Dutchy.
Every day I wake up.
Well, that was a little bit dramatic, wasn't it?
Are you quite done?
Quite done, and I left you a lovely little note while you were gone.
Yeah, and I knew you would.
Bitch,
And
do you want to get out this
lad,
fucking
we've
car?
just...
Do you want to be dropped off in this parking lot?
Right. So, the first one that we've got for you. Am I overreacting? My girlfriend won't stop swapping out my real groceries with small versions of the items.
Bruh.
The whole... Like, I didn't read it all, but I read most of it and I was just like, it's just something I would do. Not to the extent, though. It's basically what the title says, but the weird part is she won't ever admit that it's her. She just sort of looks at me and pretends to be confused when I confront her. Basically, every few weeks I come home and some of my groceries are missing and replaced by miniature plastic versions of themselves.
Mini brands.
Come home from work and looking forward to a Coca-Cola. Oh great, my Coca-Cola is gone and there's a miniature plastic version. Break something small and need to tape it back together. Oh god, miniature duct tape. Make eggs and want some Tabasco. Oh great, miniature Tabasco. You get the
Tabasco
point.
and eggs.
Kind of funny, but pretty annoying too. So far, all fair play. Clearly my girlfriend thinks it's some sort of funny prank or practical joke. But the thing is, that's weirding me out, is that she never acknowledges that it's her. Even when I start to get genuinely upset or frustrated, she insists that it's so strange that random objects are shrinking in our home. Right? They're just insane, by the way, the level of dedication to be like, no.
I was doing that so that it didn't look like I was being an arsehole. What the fuck's wrong with you?
This all culminated.
You'll get there. This all culminated, yes.
Culminated to last night. Last night I came home and I had been craving something sweet all day. What's wrong with how I'm speaking now?
I can see you doing it on purpose. I'm watching you smirk. You
I know,
went,
because I've just read it.
She told me be quiet. I'm going to show her what quiet is.
No, if I was going to do that, I'd be like, something sweet all day. So sad.
I absorbed my 20 minutes.
I ate my 20 in the womb. So I started... Not the twin story again, but... What was it you did before? Anyway, no. Oh,
Tried to stay on topic.
sucks my hair in my mouth. I've been craving a sweet treat all day, so I started baking blueberry muffins, my genuine favourite treat for myself.
Okay.
I get everything together, preheat the oven, and I'm about to start making the batter when I open the cabinet and oh look, the flour is gone and replaced with a miniature bag of flour. Haha, so funny. I immediately called her and asked her where she put it, but she keeps playing dumb. I start making a slight bigger deal out of it and I'm like, look, I went to the store to get fresh blueberries and I've been looking forward to this. Can you please tell me where the flour is? She won't drop the act. Like, what the hell? Before we ended the call, she slyly dropped, as if you need more muffins, and hung up. What the hell? I haven't called her back yet, so we haven't talked in over a day. I'm pretty mad at her over this. I went out of my way to do something special for myself and she wouldn't drop the act when I made it clear that I was genuinely upset. Reddit. I know this sounds insane, but I'm genuinely considering breaking up over this. She clearly doesn't take my needs seriously. Do you guys think I'm overreacting? What's TLDR?
To cut a long story short, basically. It's just a summary. You don't need to read
Okay.
it.
Oh, update.
Go on.
Turns out it was my brother playing a prank on me. You saw it on TikTok. My girlfriend apologised for a snide comment about the muffins, but suggested I have been gaining a lot of weight, and that was lately, and was annoyed that I'd been pointing the finger at her.
Yeah, but why wouldn't she? Okay, so
no wonder she's genuinely like, that's so weird. That why was she genuinely believing as well that? That's weird
my thing. I feel like the girlfriend knew that the brother was doing it, but also that's such a sibling thing to do, to watch you get so heated.
No, I know.
But without knowing that it was the brother doing it, I honestly am in agreement that is grounds for a breakup. Not not a breakup. I'm thinking a break.
Oh yeah, because if she genuinely was doing it and it was going on for weeks and she was still denying it and not returning the items. Deny. But if she was like not returning the items and he was getting visibly upset, then fair enough. And I think it's something I would do, but like continuing reading it, I was like, I wouldn't drag it on for weeks. I'd do it and then I'd put them back. Like I'll put the miniature ones in and they're like, oh ha. And then I'd go and put them back.
Yeah, this is something you would do, but I feel like you wouldn't realise you're annoying people. You'd think, oh, giggle, giggle. And then they'd be like, Vic, where's the flour? And you're like, I don't know. And then they're like, where the fuck's the flour? And you're like, oh, it's in the cupboard.
Like, it's in my wardrobe.
In your wardrobe. Yeah.
Well, that's the only place I thought to hide it, because you wouldn't think the flour would be in there.
I'm in agreement that is ground. I don't think a breakup, but if I was the girlfriend, I would be milking the shit out of the situation after he found out it was his brother. I'd be like, I can't believe he shouted at me. He was so rude to me. Everything.
Yeah, I know you would.
I would be.
Don't say it. Don't look at me like that. Because you know that I know you would.
I'd be like, you don't love me. I'd just be doing it to get cuddles. Pookie Bear.
I went to say it and still was like.
Am I overreacting? Sorry,
Yes.
I'm sick, motherfucker. Stop doing that! Vic, you will make me crash the fuck out. I will stab you in the eye. Am I overreacting? She cleared her throat after mine as a prank and I told her I'd stab her in the eye. The end. Am I overreacting? My friend went crazy when the guy she likes made a drawing of me. Warning, unhinged rant plus racism. Context imposed.
When she what? Made a drawing?
Drawing of me. So I'm 24F and she's 24 as well. For some context, she is white and I'm mixed Japanese-Brazilian. Ooh. Ooh. Someone post a pic of yourself? Stunner. There's this guy we both know through a mutual friend. We both met him end of summer, I think. Thanks. She's at his place a lot and told us they're dating, but when he asked, he said she's just a friend.
Oh.
I'll be honest, he's a confidence guy, but when we first met, he was always awkward when we interacted. I presumed he didn't like me, so I was surprised when he got me a birthday gift last month. After that, we started hanging out more. and actually became good friends. I like collecting rocks as a hobby since childhood,
Facts.
and he's curious about it. A few times we would meet up and he even gave me rocks he thought I'd like. It was very thoughtful and sweet. My friend, female, started asking me about him and always made shady comments. For example, she would imply that I'm not his type, that he's not interested in me, etc. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending.
I know you're watching.
They were very snarky remarks, but very low-key and subtle. Did you write this? One time he said that my eyes were stunning and she started laughing hysterically and called him a sleazy liar. Okay, I know this is American because no one in England uses the word sleazy. At this point, I was still under the illusion that she's a friend, so I thought she was just messing around and being funny. A few days ago, he surprised me with a drawing he made of me, which is of course very sweet. It looked great and was one of the nicest things I've ever received. She acted very weird when she found out. Like, she said she would give me weird looks and even mocked him. She talked shit about him behind his back and called him pathetic. At one point, we had this text exchange and she basically revealed her true self. I'm shocked, but at the same time not shocked. Am I overreacting in my responses? Don't get me wrong, I know she's terrible, but in my opinion, my replies were vicious. And I know she's probably still crying snot and tears as we speak. Hey sis, I say this was good. Shall we put on voices? Hey sis, I say this with good intentions. Because I don't want to see you get hurt, but isn't into you like that. So it's best that you just forget about him and move on. Like, I really care about you. So I don't want to see you get into shit. Like, you deserve so much.
Lol. What the F? I'm not into him when... What the fuck? You waffling. Not we say waffling?
So do Americans.
Did it? What are you waffling on about? I'm laughing.
I can see you're trying to be close with him, and it's embarrassing because I feel bad for you, not gonna lie. You're not his type, and that's okay, girl.
LMFAO. What's... I'm gonna have to put it... I've not got my glasses on. Who's trying to get close? Are you drunk? Is this about the drawing made of me? Lol. Is that why you suddenly started acting weird? You're mad at me for something he did? Huh?
That drawing means nothing. He only does things because he feels bad for you. You just don't see it.
We're good friends, and he's obviously a sweet guy. What exactly did I do wrong, though? I'm trying to understand. Why you so pressed?
Listen, you guys aren't that close, and he's obviously not interested in you. You know how many times I've been to his place? We've been fucking since, like, October. Y'all never even hugged. He's awkward around you because he doesn't find you attractive. Also, no offense, but he's only into tall white girls. Have you seen his exes? They're all literally 10 out of 10 model types. So I'm more of his type. Not some ghetto Barbie hood rats. Men like him want to take some classy take home a classy lady, not some porn star.
Classy, and you're saying that? Lol, ghetto Barbie hood rat sounds hot, actually. I'm confused, because why are you calling me a porn star? Isn't that a good thing? LMAO. It's funny how you showed your true racist self just because you feel threatened.
I'm not racist at all. I'm just telling you the truth and protecting your heart. Protecting your heart? You can't even spell heart, you fucking dick. Protecting your heart. Everything he does is calculated and he only uses you because you're so easy.
She's just gone from saying she doesn't...
He feels bad for you because he probably thinks you're autistic, lol. Funny that you're reading the blue. You collect rocks while I play with his balls. Who is winning? Babe, to be fair, that's a fucking... That is a bar. That is a bar. I hate this girl. She's a dirty racist, but that is a bar. To say you collect rocks while I play with his balls. Who's winning? You collect rocks while I play with his balls. Who is winning? We are not the same. He's basically sweet to you because you do autistic things like that. It's not genuine.
Rah. Why would you make fun of someone for having a hobby? LMFAO. What are your hobbies? What do you want when you're not sleeping with him to get commitment? You've been flinging your weary pussy at him since October in hopes of getting scraps. In hopes of getting scrapes of commitment. Saying, you're a vagina.
You're a vagina.
And then you have the audacity to be mad at me for something I didn't even do. What the fuck? And I don't like him like that, as I said. Why are you bringing this petty shit to me and not him? You're sick. Get it, girl. Fucking old car went black then.
We had sex over 40 times. He actually likes me, but I can't say the same for you, to be honest. What have you guys done together? Lol, nothing. And the fact that he made that ugly drawing means nothing. Like I said, he feels bad for you because you're giving autism. Every time he texts you, there's a high chance he's balls deep in me. Mind your business, bitch.
What? You're actually not normal. Normal? You're actually not normal. No, I can't say that one. Get help. I beg you.
He wants white babies. Oh, I'm not saying that.
Well, lol. Remember the other day when you were crying about having lines on your forehead? You have them because you're racist white trash, so your evil spirit shines through.
Why'd you go country your evil spirits?
Down on farm. It's time for a new round of Botox filler, sis. Your age is starting to show. The ripe age of 24. Right. LMAO.
Makes 24 for reference.
Get fucked, you racist psycho. Oh, wait, you already have been by him, and it's still not enough for a relationship.
Wow. I can't believe you actually said that. This friendship is dead. You're a cruel and sick and demented bitch. Never text or talk to me again. You were given up for adoption because your bio parents could see that you would grow up to be an evil, home-wrecking slut whore. Back the fuck off my man and mind your ghetto business. Smelly, ugly whore. Do not read that last word.
She just said she's illiterate and to go to sleep. But it's the fact she's heart reacting all them. Yeah. Definitely not overreacting. And quite frankly, putting humour to it instead of going all out. Trying to drag her down like she was dragging you down. And just being like the gifs and the emojis and stuff.
They're just great.
There was just such a good comeback.
The only good thing that girl said, I mean, I can't lie, is you collect drugs and playing with his balls. That got me.
Yeah, it was funny, but no, definitely not overreacted. Quite, in my honest opinion, you underreacted.
Yeah, you went a bit easy.
You went easy. You underreacted.
Well, I would have sent a picture of Arby's beef burger. You know, that fucking flap beef stud, and sent it and be like, your pussy when it's been ran through by this man. A man who gives no fucks about you. And you have the audacity to call me the whore.
Fair enough. See you later. See you around. Oh, that's what we needed to talk about.
Jesus Christ, don't.
Let me go see it's...
You absolutely shut me up.
My bad, yo.
Jesus.
We were on Netflix and we watched the interactive Black Mirror.
Bandersnatch.
The Bandersnatch. Yo, we spent 5 hours...
7 in total.
Was it 7? Because we were determined that there was going to be a proper ending to figure out where it comes out. And, it's not going to go into too much detail in case you want to do it. But Jemmaa, luckily, right from the start, before we knew anything about it, came up with the idea to write down options we've picked, where it led to, extra notes from stuff that we've picked up on. And oh my God, we slowly became him. We got so delusional. Delusional.
Not delirious.
Well, delirious. And we had the papers scattered everywhere with writing on. We were both sat there no, we're going to do it. We're going to figure this out. And then it got to the point where we were just so exhausted. And we were like, we can't. And we looked it up. There was no... We went through all possible endings. without realising. We just kept looping back through.
See?
We've been at this for 4 hours, by the way.
So the last time when we clicked the symbol, then we got to to kill dad, then destroy body, then we clicked destroy computer for Earth, then it let us bury the body, then we said yes, we can get the game in, and then it said we can let him go, and then we can say. So this time we.
I don't know. I'm like, it's so frustrating because normally, like, when I watch a film, I can guess the ending straight away, and I'm just 4 hours.
So now we've clicked get rabbit from dad 3 times. This is our 3rd go of getting rabbit from dad. When are we going to be able to chop him up and get kill Colin? What is going on?
Are you coming or not?
That's why we're filming so late, because yeah.
Fair enough. See you around. I wondered where that came from.
What?
Where it was like, fair enough. See you around. Because I've seen the clip of him jumping off.
Oh.
But I didn't know where it was from.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You're in the hole.
Fair enough. See you around.
He's in the hole, kid.
Mints. He's in the hole.
You've got mince juice on your hands.
You've got mince juice on your hands.
Right.
But anyway, it was insane. Like, I've never been so, like, for a while, so focused on something. But anyway, it's the last one for you.
Sorry, chat. I'm in pain.
It's alright. Am I overreacting for being upset and crying after finding out my husband microwaved my breast milk?
I already know why she's angry.
Yeah, I do. That is a no, sir.
No. That was such a womanly instinct I just had in my head. Like, I fully was like, no, mama, that's not right. Like, I went so
But I'm pretty sure it's
maternal.
common knowledge not to.
No.
Anyway.
I just was obsessed with pregnancy as a child.
I went back to work this week after maternity leave, and my husband was in charge of watching our 3-month-old over the weekend.
3 months! Oh, America.
I know. Leaving her has been incredibly emotional for me, and I can fucking imagine. I've never been away from her for more than a couple of hours, and going back to work has been stressful and tearful. I've spent the last 3 months building a stash of frozen breast milk that I'm immensely proud of. It's taken an insane amount of effort, collecting milk, eating well, staying hydrated, dealing with the physical toll, and all to make sure she has what she needs before going back to work. I showed my husband exactly how to thaw the milk properly in warm water. We even practiced it together. I made it very clear that microwaving breast milk was not an option, as the CDC warns against it due to hotspots and potential nutrient loss. He agreed not to microwave it. Tonight we were giving our daughter the last of my freshly pumped milk when I saw my husband take the bottle out of the microwave. I asked if he'd been doing that all weekend. He said yes, and I immediately started crying. You can never microwave breast milk. I told you this. I felt so completely disrespected. All the time, effort and physical sacrifice I put into that milk, he had literally done the one thing I asked him not to do. Instead of acknowledging it, he got defensive. Why do you always have these crazy fucking reactions? Him calling me crazy sent me over the edge. He put the baby down and I cooled off. When he came back, his justifications were, Google said it was fine. I only did it for a few seconds and I mixed it to make sure there were no hot spots. I read a study that said it doesn't lose nutrients unless overheated, and I used a thermometer to make sure I didn't overheat it.
Ooh.
So instead of doing the simple task of just thawing it and giving it, you went through the whole effort just to go do the opposite, to be disrespectful. You read a study, went through all the trouble of keep taking it out every few seconds and using a thermometer just to go against the one thing your wife asked you not to do.
Is that the end?
No. I told him none of that matters. I explicitly asked him not to microwave it, and he did it anyway. His arrogance that he thinks he knows better than the CDC and literally every source is pissing me off. That he went against my wishes, disregarded my effort, and then doubled down when I was already emotionally drained. He doesn't understand why I'm upset, but feel completely disrespected and empty after this. Am I overreacting?
No. I don't
I think it's not about the milk, and it's more about the fact of him
Not
doing
listening.
something. Yeah.
But he's kind of similar to me in the sense that he had an answer for everything. And I think that's awful. I think, honestly, he's just being lazy and he just didn't give a fuck about what she had to say.
No. Like,
that's fucked up.
so, no, not overreacting.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. The effort she'd have put in.
You're pumping his soul as well. Like having a thing suck your tits.
No. Oh.
I mean,
But definitely not overreacting. And I think that was more his way of just using another excuse to not listen to you.
yeah, no.
And even risking putting the baby. Just to make sure. Just to try and be right over something as well. Was his main concern. Clearly. Anyway. Gemma's not feeling so good. It's late. But we're getting back on track with these.
Yeah, promise.
And we promise we've got
back.
so much stuff coming up that we are planning. It's just, it's not been a great time like the last few weeks. So
It's just been so busy.
and
My work has been. Don't even want to talk about it.
but yeah, please if you could subscribe, because most of our viewers are not subscribed.
Yeah, please.
Please.
I always thought it was
our
so
percentage
cringe.
as well, which I don't understand, is more. We get more American viewers than UK. Hi Pookie. Thank you for watching.
Also, why do so many of you watch us on the TV? Is it because we're too big for the phones? Because 70% of our views are on a TV, which is mental to me.
Like, larger and larger. I've got to bring out the big screen.
But we're on your big screens, coming to a movie theatre near you. Maybe then you'll see a full body shot. Love you guys.
The odd socks and sliders.
I'm in pain.
But yeah, thank you for watching.
Bye, Pookies.
Ooh.